What up, YouTube? It's your boy Triz, man. We back with another one. This time we got Kendrick Lamar. The jig is up. Dumping. Um, Never heard this before. I don't know how it slipped past me. I don't know what project this is on. But I've been seeing a couple people get into it. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a couple of thumbnails where people are reacting to this. And I'm assuming it's something that, it's one of them rewind, fast forward type joints where he said something way back when and it's prevalent to what's going on today. That's how I feel like it's going to be. Produced by J.Cole, but we already know they had a cool working relationship before this whole Drake Big Three situation ever came about. If you listen to Section 80, you know that J. Cole had been fucking with TDE for a while. He had produced High Power on Section 80. He even produced, I think he produced Out of Sight, Out of Mind and featured on Outside, Out of Mind for J-Rock on the Redemption album. So he's had his hand in a few things pertaining to TDE and Dreamville. Some artists have been fucking with Jid and Ab-Soul. They fuck with each other. It's been a working relationship. It's just this whole Big Three thing kind of like fragmented the hierarchy of how things was moving when it came to TDE, Dreamville, OVO. Everybody had to go pick a side, and if you TDE, you gonna stick with TDE. If you Dreamville, you gonna stick with Dreamville. If you OVO, you stick with OVO, so forth and so on. So, I don't know. Like, I know the thing between Kendrick and Drake is always going to be a big topic from now until the end of time. The thing between Kendrick and Cole, I don't know if I feel like, and maybe I'm naive, maybe I'm just having wishful thinking or whatever. I do feel like they can reconcile at some point. Not really. I don't think they'll do an album because that was never really on the table before all of this shit. But will they work together again, or will they be cool? Will they dap up? Will they go on tour together or some shit like that? I don't think that I can rule all of that out because I don't think any of the shit that was said between those two guys was really that damaging as far as not being able to apologize or be man enough to kind of like let bygones be bygones and put that shit to the side. You feel me? Like, I think the worst thing Cole said was probably that, To Pimp a Butterfly was whack. And then the worst thing Kendrick had probably said was, I pray to my real friends, if not, I want NW Melly. You know what I'm saying? The crown is heavy, basically, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that was that, you know what I'm saying? What Kendrick said was on some spirited hip-hop shit. What J. Cole said was kind of on some, I gotta say something to make the fans feel like you whack or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he truly believed that shit. And he came out and apologized for it. You know what I'm saying? Basically saying that To Pimp a Butterfly was ass or whatever the fuck. Now, I will say To Pimp a Butterfly, when it first came out, probably wasn't everybody's cup of tea. But it has aged beautifully, and you see people going back, listening and understanding what Kendrick was doing at that time. And to call it whack is just out of pocket. But neither here nor there. We have a Kendrick joint produced by J. Cole back when things were a simpler time. So let's get into this video and see what Kendrick is talking about on The Jig Is Up.
Praise to the Almighty High Power. Me and my niggas live forever. 3 eyes to my alumni. See, lay me down to sleep or wake up in the kingdom. Feel this. I wanna hear it, turn me up. Turn me up a little more, nigga. My nigga Cole in this motherfucker, what's up, nigga? There we go, you turn me up, nigga. Picture plenty pussies throwing pellet guns at me. Paranoia make it more than difficult for me to sleep. Pinnacle, I know I be. Centerfold, I know I got. But they hate to frame me as the Mona Lisa of hip hop. So retaliation is a must. When we bend the block, my niggas dumping out the roof. Drive past, guns flash, shooting up the charts too. Me KDOT, put TNT inside my suit. Walk inside the label, struck a match and then I blew. Bomb, C4 everywhere, C4 everywhere. I got 3 oars with me, it smell like Dior and Derriere. Decoys die slow, you can detour to heaven stairs. So walk inside L's dungeon, I just might derail something. They pussies, I smell something. You dish on the daily, niggas, you pushing the daisy. I push the gas on Mercedes, nigga. Came in this game with a rollie chain and a dream. Became
Man, listen. The bars is the bars. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you get it. You understand what he's saying. The alliteration is there. The flow is there. The passion is there. This is 12 years ago. And I never heard this particular song. I've heard songs like this from Kendrick back then, which led me to believe and understand that he was going to be one of them ones, as it has turned out to be. Like, if you go back and you listen to Overly Dedicated and you hear a song like Ignorance is Bliss, or you go to Section 8 and you hear songs like Rigor Mortis, and you go to Good Kid, Mad City and you hear songs like Sing About Me, and then you hear the stuff on Untitled Unmastered that's like throwaways, and then you hear Element or DNA or Duckworth, you know what I'm saying? And then you hear songs like Count Me Out, or you hear songs like N95, and then you take it up to where we at today with TV Off and Reincarnated, joints like that. Like, one thing that I've noticed, and I think people haven't been giving Kendrick credit for this particular thing, he has been very consistent in his themes and what he stands for as an MC, and he's been telling people since this time period up until now. And if you go back and you listen through his discography, you can piece the puzzle together and understand that he never switched up, he never wavered, he never got off the path that he set forth. Never. You know what I'm saying? And I think it took all this time for people to kind of really come back around, because it's a lot of people that's coming into it, you know what I'm saying, from the Drake beef. It's a lot of people coming into it from, they didn't start from the C4 mixtape. They didn't start from the K.EP. They didn't start from Section 80. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people started from Good Kid, Mad City, or a lot of people started from Damn, or a lot of people might have started from To Pimp a Butterfly. You get what I'm saying? So when you start from a different point, sometimes when you go back and then you see the progression and then you bring it up to where you are now, it's like, yo, he really been talking this shit and saying this shit for 15 plus years. And we're the ones that are fucking hopping on the bandwagon at the tail end, or we the ones that just now piecing the puzzle together and see the whole picture of it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally, if you literally follow the chronological order of how Kendrick became what he is today, you could have saw it from back then till now. It was just a matter of time, bro. Strictly a matter of time. But he barring up.
C4 everywhere, I got 3 oars with me, it smell like Dior and Derriere. Decoys die slow, you can detour to heaven stairs. So walk inside L's dungeon, I just might derail something. They pussies, I smell something. You dish on the daily, niggas, you pushing the daisy. I push the gas on Mercedes, nigga. Came in this game with a rollie chain and a dream. Became reality, made some casualties, my chopper scream. And now we dumping out the roof. Drive past, guns blast, shooting up the charts too. Me KDOT, put TNT inside my suit. Walk inside the label, struck a match and then I blew. Now we dumping out the roof. Drive past, guns blast, shooting up the charts too. Me KDOT, put D&T inside my suit. Walk inside the label, struck a match and then I niggas that thought that good kid gon' flop, or I might go pop, or your bitch won't drop. Knees when my shit drop. Y'all too infatuated with the fucking numbers, which make it easy for me to divide and conquer. I come from Compton, we ain't have it all. Smokers pacing inside the cafeteria hall, and I'm putting fear in you all. See your skeleton shaking, jump out your body, you Ricky Bobby until you're naked. Y'all pray to God this week I be putting up bombs. I pray to God this beat is good enough for Sean. If not J.Cole, your shit is trash. But at least my opinion just made everyone laugh. This is where we at. I guess it's entertainment. I guess this is speculation.
Come on, fam. So, I mean, like, he's saying shit, and it's kind of like a troll, but he kind of really mean it. You know what I'm saying? As far as, he just mentioned Big Sean, J. Cole. I know he's kind of paraphrasing, like, the public and what they would say about a certain individual or whatever. But the fact that he's aware enough to put it in a song produced by J. Cole and saying his name like that, or, you know what I'm saying, like the way he puts it, it's not seen as a shot until you come full circle and then you see what's happened over the years. Then it seems like that. But at the time when this came out, it probably wasn't perceived in that manner. But he's been giving out warning shots to people all his whole career, letting you know, like, yeah, we cool. It's cool. It's good. But don't ever get it twisted. I'm from Compton. I'm standing on this type of business. And whenever you ain't standing on this type of business, just be prepared to deal with what I got to do. Be prepared to deal with what I'm going to say. Be prepared to deal with how I'm becoming. And nobody paid no attention because everybody is always in the midst of doing them. They always in the midst of trying to be the best who they are. You get what I'm saying? And Kendrick has been surfacing. He's been fucking scanning the landscape and the scenery of hip-hop all this time. And he been moving the chess pieces on the board until he had motherfuckers in checkmate, and then boom, fuck your big three, it's just big me. Control, not like us. All of the euphoria, you know, all these different things. The leak of the original element where he was dissing Big Sean, it's so many different Easter eggs that motherfuckers just let fly over their head and not pay attention to. And now that he's making you pay attention, now that you gotta do your due diligence, now you're finding out what it's really all about.
To divide and conquer. I come from Compton, we ain't have it all. Smokers pacing inside the cafeteria hall, and I'm putting fear in you all. See your skeleton shaking, jump out your body, you Ricky Bobby until you're naked. Y'all pray to God this week I be putting up bombs. I pray to God this beat is good enough for Sean. If not J.Cole, your shit is trash. But at least my opinion just made everyone laugh. This is where we at. I guess it's entertainment. I guess this is speculation, making a classic came with. If I didn't have the patience, I'd probably self-destruct. Real people want real music. The jig is up.
Your worst fears confirmed. We laugh as you crashed and burned. The real is back. K-Dot, it's your turn. Take your victory lap. King Cole, salute and Compton's own. King Kendrick.
As the skies falling, the wind is calling. Stand for something to die
In the morning.
The city held King Kendrick Lamar. The world held King Kendrick Lamar.
And now we dumping out the roof. Drive past past, guns blast, shooting up the charts too. Me KDOT, put TNT inside my suit. Walk inside the label, struck a match and then I blew. Now we dumping out the roof. Drive past, guns blast, shooting up the charts too. Me KDOT, put TNT inside my suit. Walk inside the label, struck a match and then I blew. This is my life and I look at it like it's my last. And I'm looking right past the future as I reminisce on my past. And I don't even think how I used to, my mind is on rocket blast. And I don't even drink like I used to, and I don't even smoke, so you know this natural flow is for users that wanna go to rehab. Looking at the coat that he had, matter of fact that followers bother them, but I won't say my bad. See, I just lay in the cut, watch the product stack up. Motherfucker, what? See, now we dumping out the roof.
I don't know why that didn't even seem like a 4-minute song, but he was killing shit the whole fucking song. Cause you know sometimes one of the things that Kendrick like to do is like ease into some shit, and then towards the end of the song, it's like a big crescendo. It's like he'll calmly come in, and then he'll write upwards, and you can feel the energy of the song kind of transcending. The trajectory is going to a certain place, and once he gets there, it's going to be a big bang or whatever. Like kind of like "Man at the Garden" or what's another song he does that on? Like DNA. You know what I'm saying? It's like even if the energy starts off here, he's going to take it somewhere else. But this one was like all the way up here, and it stayed up here the whole fucking time. Like, this is a dope ass song. I'm surprised. I'm surprised I never heard of it. The jig is up, dumping. Like, I never heard of this song. Let alone like it's one thing where it's like, oh, I heard of a song or I know about it, but I just never listened to it. Like, I never heard of this until I saw. I think Keto Hibachi did a reaction to it. Jay Black did a reaction to it. I think Screwface Young did a reaction to it. So I seen it on my timeline, and I'm like, I need to go and check this shit out because I never even heard of this. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's Kendrick, dog. At this point, like, I'm never gonna really be disappointed with a Kendrick song. It can be a song that maybe like not be my cup of tea as far as you know, the pace or the subject matter or whatever. But the reason, it's always a reason why Kendrick does a song a certain way. And when you get into that reason and you can understand why it's being done a certain way, then you start to appreciate what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying every song Kendrick drops is my favorite song. It's not like that. But in certain settings, in certain time periods of your life, you could go back and you could find a Kendrick song that's going to speak to you in a different tone, in a different way, and get you through something. You know what I'm saying? He got some party joints. He got some lyrical joints. He got some heartfelt joints. He got some emotional joints. He got something for every palette that you can have. You get what I'm saying? I think that's one of the things that makes him very, very unique, because it's a lot of MCs, a lot of rappers. They're good at what they do, but it's like they do one thing and they do it well, but they just do it over and over. Kendrick is one of them dudes that can do a lot of different things and all of it come out good. You just got to be willing to accept what he's doing and experience it for what it is at that, you know, in a certain setting, in a certain moment. You hear what I'm saying? So with that being said, that was The Jig Is Up, Dumping by Kendrick Lamar, produced by J.Cole. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, road to 600 subscribers, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy. It's your boy Triz. Y'all know what it is. I'll be back with another one, I promise. Deuces.